Hello everyone and welcome to ZSR2 for another game of our Season 1 Blitz. Today we have Vidya, James vs Dodo in round 3 of the Swiss bracket. I'm Pulse, your restreamer, we have Fox and Axel tracking, and now I'm going to hand over to Eris and Axel on comms. Enjoy the race.
Hello, people.
Hello. I'm
Quite
Axel, and I'm also Axel.
Yeah. Quite a nice race tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Got our defending Season 3 champion versus James, who has grinded Blitz like crazy since its inception.
Mm-hmm. And we did have the weekly yesterday where, if I remember correctly, Dodo took first and Vidya took second, which was very interesting because Dodo cleared almost 10 minutes before Vidya James, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't quite recall the specifics of it,
Mm-hmm.
but Dodo did win by a good margin, yes.
Mm-hmm. But we do have an Adola start for both runners, as we are off. Didn't get to see what was on the clock tower, so we're gonna probably see it.
I think it's Don Garo mask from what they talked about in the race room.
Alright, definitely don't need it then.
Honestly, they both should have grabbed it. They should have talked to each other, and then immediately equipped it. So I'm already disappointed. It looks like we gotten really early watered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should see some difference in openers. I mean, both are going to go to observatory, but afterwards, Dodo, I think, does the usual observatory opener.
Mm-hmm.
And James actually does an early Termina field loop, because he values the hints much more in this game mode.
Yeah, and as Chad's pointing out, that is an out-of-logic wall. We don't have a hookshot, don't have a Moonsteer or Deku, but that will at least help us get an easy bank one.
Yeah, you're never mad about an early wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because in Blitz, depending on your opener, it's actually harder to get money.
Mm-hmm. Easy silver. You take that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, never mind about money on this seed. Big James gets the skip into the observatory, with Dodo kind of messing up a little bit. That looked gilded.
Yeah, I think it did.
We need an explosive. And Vidya James being a gamer with hitting the torch.
Yeah, I think he stole it from Drew.
Hmm.
Might have been Drew or Riley. I think it was Drew who originally did the swag recoil.
Mm-hmm. Technically, Vidya James is going to lose a couple of seconds just for going after those rupees, but because of that wallet, he does mean that he's going to get that bank one a little bit more easily, and he does have some extra rupees for West Clocktown purchases.
So James actually triggered the cutscene?
Hmm.
Might have just been muscle memory.
He may want the piece of heart just in case if he has to do crazy shenanigans later. Dog race, I don't know what that was.
I think it was Silver Rupee and Dog Race or something.
Yep, Silver Rupee. Dodo's going to show us what's Clock Town. Bomb Bag is just a rupee today. And Vidya's going to go for the Sock Pod in play.
Interesting. I guess James stopped doing the early Termina field. Because if you, well, I mean, I guess in Blitz you don't really have to care about time of day afterwards because a Grandma's dead. So you could still branch out from here, but I mean, if you're doing this, then I'm guessing he's just to switch to basic observatory opener again.
It could be because he's up against Dodo too. I know, like, one thing for some runners, if they're up against certain people, they usually will play differently. They'll either play more aggressive, they'll play a little bit more safe, just to make sure that they don't get screwed over with, like, their usual play style. And $50 off Madame Aroma, so that's a lot of money that we're getting today.
Yeah, I mean, if I recall one thing from the weekly yesterday, it was a bottleneck on bank 1, so not happening today.
Yeah, there was a hook shot on bank 1 yesterday, but it actually came in relatively quick. Nice big gilded chest in East Clocktown. Seems like there's always one here in Blitz. And there's a bow.
Looked like James was thinking about Town Archery for a second, but decided against it. I mean, in Blitz, there's a good chance that many games are hinted, so I kind of want to wait for this sometimes hint.
Dodo picks up his wallet.
Yeah, exactly. And Town Archery is the worst check anyway, so always skip it.
Alright, Guru, what do you have?
It's vanilla.
Is this even rando? Well, we might see a day 3 lemons then, if we don't get any hints for that.
Yeah, always a crowd favorite.
And Vidya find the scam rupees. Immediately gonna go check Postman minigame. Not gonna deposit the rupees, surprisingly.
It kinda doesn't matter, since you only need bank 1 in this mode. So you can just dump the full 200 in one go.
True. Vidya doing the same thing as yesterday. 1 frame too late. Is it gonna be 1 frame too early and then the third time is just right? Nope, got on the second try this time.
Looks like James got the first note of Ultra Instinct on his jingle. Which he made himself.
Has someone done the same thing from Megalovania? Like, just the first note?
I mean, that's probably something for James to do, because he always puts Megalovania on his Scarecrow song.
That's true. Kind of like referencing, oh god. What was the video? Totally Legit Majora's Mask speedrun or something, where the Song of Healing, when the mask guy plays it, it's just the first note of Megalovania, and you can easily recognize it just off that. that is a max wallet for Vidya. Dodo will also be able to get their bank 1 since they've been depositing the rupees.
Yeah, looks like Dodo's gonna do bombers right now, though.
Ah.
And more money for your money. That's actually
Now that's interest.
a nice ROI.
Mask of Truth. That's Doggy Racetrack available, but we already know it's a silver rupee.
Yeah, both range masks early. Okay, looks like no bombers after all.
Yeah, we're gonna see Termina Field finally, and here's our 4 gossips. Pirate's Fortress, something is foolish. Gorman is something. No, you're too fast. East Clocktown Loth. Oh, jeez.
Secret Shrine. That's a useless hint. Shrines and foolish always, so it's not helpful. And from Dodo's notes, it's PFI foolish.
PFI, okay. Thank you, Vidya, for not going too quick. Room key on Gorman Brothers, okay.
It's just Gorman, so that's a sound check, I think.
Oh. Alright, note to self for the interview, compliment Vidya for using Pokemon trading card game music. South Clocktown is Loth. That's a little concerning.
Yeah, gonna have to keep an eye out for some wallet checks for now, but it's probably going to be the day 3 chest. It's like the most likely candidate, usually. Like, if we see an item now on the scrub in Terminal Field, it's gonna be a big hint towards the South Clocktown Wave Hero, I guess.
I missed that hint that Dodo read. Vidya's probably gonna give us
It's
a
Clocktown again.
Okay, second copy.
Isaro chest, purple rupee. No wart. I mean, honestly, if you have chest fairies on, you should always skip wart, unless you have like a GBT wave the hero.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Oh, it's actually an empty bottle. The rupee.
What if that first logical bottle, especially after yesterday's little bit of a seed?
Okay.
Oh! Yep, that wallet is Wath for ice arrows.
Yeah, pretty likely. There's always the possibility of another wallet being somewhere, but I mean, as soon as it's like an Upper Icana, it's already way of the hero. I mean, Stone Tower Temple has 1 or 2 checks, last I checked. So the second wallet is probably just in Stone Tower.
Yeah, it could be. Nice big one in Termina Field Grotto. Giant's Mask. Alright, Twin Mold is in Logic.
James, the only person who does this movement up to the scrub.
Both Ice Arrow chests in Hinton Field.
Oh, James accidentally pressing A instead of saying no.
Oh no.
I have to re-enter the grotto.
Dang, I'm supposed to be also tracking Vidya, but apparently Fox keeps going after it. right before I can.
Yeah, for the Terminal Field Scrub, you can just re-enter the grotto and he'll be there again, even though he flies away, I guess. Technically. It's like, oh no, I got to vacate this.
And there's a nice red potion bottle in P-Hack Grotto. So Bucktown's still way of the hero.
Yep. And we're getting raided by ZSR4.
Welcome, Raiders.
Huh? Still pretty much, you haven't missed much yet. We're still in the Terminal Field opener phase of the game, I guess.
And Snowhead Temple is also Wath. Tingle having magic beans in Milk Road.
Huh? Bean of the Hero Dreams are still alive?
We do have a bottle, so we can also check Stumpy, because it is a big gilded.
Looks like we are doing Gum Brothers immediately.
Mm-hmm. The nice thing about that red bottle is that we can do Woods of Mystery and we can heal Kome. So we don't have to buy any potions, which is good. And Vidya choosing not to buy the bean.
Dodo getting a 46. Doesn't matter how close it is, as long as it says 46 on the clock. It's a 46.
Ooh, Razor Sword upgrade on the race. Not true, he needs the money for the race. Right, and we are seeing a swamp play from Dodo. Going straight for that archery. Although maybe just wants the rupees.
Yeah, I mean, you can always walk back to town, so town archery is a bit more attractive to skip over Road to Southern Swamp.
True.
Because coming back here is a bit of a pain. He's probably not willing to wait out the hint in this case. And James only gets 47, so... yeah, that's very weak, James. Very weak.
Hey, it's okay. He's only like 0.15 seconds slower.
No. It has to say 46. Everything else doesn't matter. And you get a big fat of nothing.
Yeah, as Fox is pointing out, we have a lot of hint copies so far.
That's a moon's tear on the tree, I think. And there's always a possibility that the wallet is not wallet locked. So let's still investigate that Soul's Clock Tower with the hero, although it's probably fulfilled. You don't know that until you know that.
And another big chest in the Road to Sun Swamp Grotto.
Yeah, this one's just always big. Just always rush this grotto.
And it's a bomb bag, so definitely worth it. That means we have north access already.
Yeah, not sure if you're happy about that. Just going north without Goron is a big pain.
Nice large quiver on Tingle.
I'm gonna have to check the projectile situation for that one, because if you find another projectile, then the bow in East Clock Town is not worth.
That one is projectile locked right now, so... And... Like, we would definitely have to see if anything is locked behind... Like, anything, like any other projectiles, like Zora or Deku. Or even Magic.
To everyone's favorite part of the Cycle 1 opener.
The Woods of Mystery!
Woods of Mystery. So in case you're newer to this randomizer, basically the layout of the Woods of Mystery are randomized for each day, and that was the Deku Playground hint, I think.
Yep. That was Deku Playground. I didn't see what the item was. Dodo, you read way too damn fast.
Red Rupee. Basically this grotto is only available on day 2, so it's pretty much, it's a Sphere 0 check that's time of day locked, so you kinda have to go here.
And we have a milk bottle in day 2 woods.
Now, I think if the milk bottle and the red potion bottle swap places, to see that would have been mildly hilarious.
Yeah, so no crazy ball shenanigans. Yeah, no crazy ball shenanigans like we had yesterday.
And one crucial detail, if you're going to see a little difference between James and Dodo. James has an MTC button, Dodo doesn't.
Also, welcome everyone from the main Zelda Speedruns channel.
Yeah.
We haven't missed a lot, which is good.
2 raids already. Yeah, what this MTC button allows James to do is basically to skip Kouma's text slightly faster. It's obviously a huge, gigantic time save. It will catapult James in the lead. So nice recoils on the Deku Babas, I guess.
Overlay says call 1, by the way. Pause! That's
It's technically the first qualifier if the entire Swiss stage is the first qualifier, I guess.
Dodo does have those beans, so getting that Spring Water is going to be good whenever they decide to use them. I keep forgetting to check those on Shroud. Nothing. Never mind. Just 20 rupees. Great question in chat. What is Blitz? Eris, would you like to explain it?
Sure. So Blitz is a mode designed to, well, as other randomizers have already used the name, it's designed to be a bit more faster than standard seeds. And in this case, for Majora's Mask, in the mode we use in the tournament, we always start with 1 remain out of the 4 that are required to beat the game. And the corresponding dungeon to that remain will always be Foolish. And so we started with Odorwa's Remain the seed, so that means Woodfall Temple and all the checks that are behind it, which is Butler and Swamp Shooting. What's it called again? The cool shooting? Bolt Archery, that's right.
Yeah, Bolt Archery, that's it.
Are always foolish. And besides that, some of the longer checks in the game are junked. Like seahorses, for example, will always be dead. And the beavers and sadly also Hugo is dead forever in this mode, which is like a huge betrayal.
And Zora Eggs, being like one of the only song checks in the game, also is junked, with that song location being moved to the Song of Soaring tablet.
Yeah, exactly. So Deku Mask is basically a 2-song item in the seed, since it's not required for anything. Well, it might be required for some items, but yeah, Deku Mask always looks 2 songs.
As Fox is kind of like pointing out, it's rando but shorter, which is it's a good way to kind of interpret it. If you're someone who wants to get into Majora's Mask randomizer, but you're kind of like afraid of all the crazy checks, Blitz is a good way to kind of get into it. Okay, that's another wallet.
Yeah, those bombs were Sphere 0. So, and the bow was Sphere 0. So this is accessible Sphere 1.
So, that wallet in South Clocktown is definitely not locked.
Yeah, so hand in the moon steer. Do it.
Yep. Yeah, this can definitely cut down on doing long seeds. It can also be a bit tougher because you're not doing a lot of the checks, which could potentially get you things like heart pieces or helpful masks. Goron Village is way of the hero, as we find out in Day 3 Ranch on Vidya's side. Oh boy, now I gotta dart my eyes back and forth.
Yeah, it's basically like it cuts down a lot of the learning you have to do as a beginner.
Twin Islands is also one.
And also it's kind of nice because in normal Majora's Mask, your goal is always static. You always have to beat the 4 dungeons. Blitz enables some variance in that because having to beat 1 or 2 or 3 dungeons makes it so seeds aren't so samey.
Yeah, and that is definitely all our watts. And 3 of them are for the north.
Yeah. Time to find Goron. Or is it time to bust out a new tech for Twin Island? Fish Slope Walk?
We have seen it on Restream before.
And Vidya is going to do lemons. Thankfully, the audio is on him, so we get to hear that beautiful music.
Iron Knuckle Chest is Fierce Deity. Ooh.
It's definitely an easy grab if you get Captain's Head to seed. Spam your favorite lemon in the chat. Or any citrus fruit. Spam oranges too if you like.
You know what? Next time I go to the store, I have to buy lemon juice to marinate some chicken in. Just so I can have some lemon chicken again. Yeah, Shrine and Pirate's Fortress Interior are foolish. Those are only foolishes so far.
Okay. So, Dodo peeked a big chest already. Or is he still on day? No, he should be on day 3. He probably
Alright,
peeked
so-
it.
Moon's tier turn and was just a piece of heart, so it's going to be the pillar. Lemon's chest not really paying off.
Yeah, range just being not very helpful right now.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from giving us a few hints, I guess.
Ooh, those are fire arrows and bombers.
Yeah, that's very interesting with that Twin Island with the hero.
And Garden Village still way the hero in Romani Ranch.
It looks like Dodo is gonna check Stumpy fast. Meanwhile, James. Oh, I have to refresh, okay.
It's not exactly a room key bottleneck or staff room. We pretty much haven't gone north, so that's a few things. And with the Twin Islands walk, our next progression item could be right in that grotto.
Yeah, we haven't really gone out of logic at all with that second wallet. Okay, that's just the Goron mask.
You're a bit ahead of me on that one.
No, I hope I'm not too ahead. Restream.
But Stumpy paying off.
So, yeah, 2 seconds ahead of stream, apparently.
Okay, yeah, Dodo is time warping a little bit anyway, so let's hope it fizzles out. Yeah, Dodo doesn't know it, but it puts him on track for 2 of the Ray of the Heroes. Although Goron Ridge is probably just a lullaby, let's be honest. Vanilla lullaby.
Probably, yeah.
James gonna get the news that the wallet's not Way of the Hero in South Clocktown.
Mm-hmm. No, Gormess is on Stumpy. And we've had access to the beans for a while.
Yep.
Right, so far, this has been a fully in Logic C, which is actually pretty good. Well, mostly Logic. Oh, right, we don't have magic, so we can't actually check that Twin Island Grotto. I forgot all about that.
There's the...
Well, you could check it, you only have to blind climb up to Darmani.
But that's not logical.
Totally good play, I swear. Totally not a waste of time.
For all we know, magic could be in the Lens Cave, actually. Magic just in Zoe Grotto, I can believe it.
It's a big chest. It's not magic.
Mirror Shield. Could be Watt for a song.
I have no clue what was on that ledge.
I can never tell.
I think it's Blast Mask, maybe? Yeah, it's just a lullaby.
Vanilla Bye. And what is the scrub? Red rupee.
If Gore unlocks hookshot somehow, I guess the bow is actually worth the hero and he's clocked down.
Snowhead Temple is way of the hero too, and we do have access. Or no, we don't. We don't have magic.
Yeah, magic is bottlenecking us right now.
I mean, we can get there out of logic, but
Nothing in Lens Cave.
yeah, Lens Cave completely dead. So yeah, it's lullaby for our Wath. Thanks, game. Okay, potential hot take. Remove songs as way of the hero.
I mean, at least without Song Sanity, they can only be way of the hero if they lead to an item, but since Snowhead Temple is hinted as well.
Start with all songs, but then we make items useless. We make Keg useless. We make Captain's Hat sorta useless, and Mirror Shield is definitely useless. Unless we're fighting Majora without, like, Zora or Fierce Deity.
Mirror Shield still locks like stuff in Stone Tower Temple and without the light arrows, I guess.
Without light arrows. Enable using kegs as bombs. Please no.
I mean, you can always play that if you play advanced, I guess.
Dodo is about to do lemons, so we should get our dancing shoes on for that beautiful music. And Vidya is gonna find his Goron mask. For Blitz, I think we should give all items and all songs to streamline the race.
FD was on day 2 grave.
Iron Knuckle chest.
So James did lock himself out of treasure chest game for this cycle. Which probably doesn't matter much. Well, it could matter if the East Lockdown with the hero is still in play. But probably isn't.
We haven't gone east or west, so that's some stuff that we can explore.
Yeah, early bombs are unfortunate, I guess, with an opponent start, because now Graveyard Grotto is open.
I actually missed what the code was for Vidya, because I saw 5-4 and I'm like, is the other one 3-2-1? And funnily enough, yesterday we did have a 5-4-3-2-1.
Oh, gilded chest on treasure chest game.
Looks like a small one, like a trade item.
I can never really tell.
Yeah, Fox is saying that it's also small, and yeah, looking at it, it's definitely a small one. So we're gonna get a trade item. Letter to Cafe. Oh no. Doe's on day 3, isn't he? He is.
Yeah.
He's useless.
It's not even toilet paper in this mode.
Hey, he's gonna have to do that again on the next cycle if he wants the items behind it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to find hints for Letter to Cafe to see if it's actually worth it. But will we is the real question.
Yeah. I mean, one Foolish still open, one Sometimes Hint still open. But unlikely we're getting a hint.
Yeah, there's really... Yeah, there's only like 3 hints that remain. We do have 3 hints available to us, funnily enough. The one outside Graveyard, the one in Great Bay Coast, and one in Zora Cape. But for all we know, the Letter of the Cafe hint could actually be in Akana. So we're gonna finally go west.
Bit surprised that Dodo is skipping Biobaba Grotto. Did he check that already? I'm not sure.
No, he didn't. Yeah, there's been 12 hints so far as I counted to. Biobaba, more like Bionada.
Or like Bionicles, am I right?
Do I look like I'm 5 years old?
I don't know.
Is that how Eris swoons everybody? Would you like to check on my Bionicle collection?
Actually, I left all my Legos at my parents' house.
Ah, I was gonna say that would actually be like a good way to woo the people.
Yeah, now my nephew is getting the most out of it.
Your nephew, the future wooer with the Bionicle collection.
Exactly.
And Great Bay Coast Tingle, nothing really special. Cheaper magic beans, which is nice. As Vidya is also going west, but we'll check out Biobaba Grotto. And
That's just a silver. No, it's Camaro.
yeah, it definitely is a mask.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Camaros.
Mm-hmm. And fish gives us magic.
Okay. Yeah, that's basically reset cycle, go Snowhead.
We've had this entire time. We've had access to it this entire time.
Yeah, that bottle, well, actually I have 2 bottles, so I was about to say that bottle's doing all the work right now, but not really. I'm surprised we're checking this. I'm surprised that we're going Cape now.
We do have the grotto that's accessible, so might as well.
I guess so.
And we can also peek the like as well, because we have the bow.
Yeah, but it kind of sucks going here without hook.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right now the game is saying hook in Snowhead Temple, wink wink.
Mm-hmm. If you reset, you'll have to get the Moon's Tear again. Yeah, I can kind of see why Dodo may not have wanted to immediately Song of Time.
We are actually inverting. Yeah, looks like Dodo wants to beat Snowhead this cycle.
Maybe at least just go up there, try to check as much of it as possible, find the Wath item. Although, yeah, actually, he does have everything to clear, so he might actually just do it this cycle.
couples mask on the pillar, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Definitely looked like it. And Vidya gets his magic. Don't think he was happy about the fish holding that.
Another thing to keep in mind is if you don't get Zora now, it means you leave behind 2 checks in Twin Islands.
Mm-hmm.
Although one of them, well, you can actually peek both. I'm not sure if you can peek the one that's like in the tunnel without blowing up the boulder. So...
We did also just get a hint for the fire arrow chest being just a piece of heart, so that's kind of good. That is our last sometimes hint as well.
Yeah, and Dodo does not have that one, so... Gonna... Small time save for James, I guess.
I wasn't able to glimpse at whatever Like had, but I'm gonna just assume that it probably wasn't really anything. Purple rupee? Yeah, I kind of figured it was something that wasn't really worth it.
Yeah, James is resetting over Dodo.
In some ways, it's not a bad choice for Vidya to actually do that, especially with the treasure chest minigame. We'll find the letter to cafe, we'll be able to actually do that. Moon's Tear is in an easy location, so whenever they find a hookshot or Deku, they can check that. Trying 100. Oh, I know why they get 100. They're also gonna set up a smithy.
Yeah.
That Snowhead is so far barren.
Yeah, Dodo with the, I don't know what the hell that routing is, but I'm sure it's fast. Rushing the sometimes hinted fire arrow chest, what a fool. How could he not know?
If only Dodo checked that one hint.
James is probably gonna be somewhat happy about this. Since he was already planning to speed up to day 2 with that Mountain Smithy after Snowhead. And it's a good excuse to get to day 3 reasonably fast as well. If you get like hookshot or Deku, so you can check the day 3 chest in South Clocktown.
Yeah, here's something. We know that room key is on the Gorman purchase. No one has bothered with it.
I'm pretty sure it was soundcheck. Like Gorman is just soundcheck.
Wait, was it sound check? I thought it was purchase.
No, I just said Gorman.
Oh, it's sound check. Okay.
Yes, it's pretty confusing sometimes because you're used to the common names, quote unquote. Like soundcheck or lemons or chickens or whatever, and then it's called like you get the hint like Greg has something like who the fuck is
like
Greg?
Grog. Yeah, who the hell is Grog?
You know what? We have found Deku.
Oh, we did? Oh, it's in Snowhead? Okay, that is definitely Wath.
Yeah, it was in the pillar freezer room.
Mask of Sense as well.
No, Axel is ahead on chat, oh no.
I think it's because of Dodo constantly synchronizing.
Looks like Dodo's gamble is paying off right now. Be quicker to the day 3 chest than James.
Moon's tier is Road to Sun and Swamp Tree.
And that's a bean-locked bean. Actually, we do know it's Bean of the Hero now, don't we?
Yep, that's pretty much Bean of the Hero, confirmed off Tingle.
Yeah. Unless there's like a hook shot all in Graveyard Grotto or some bullshit. Just
That's
baiting
possible.
us.
It's possible. Never throw aside Graveyard Grotto just because it's like one single check. Romani's Mask.
Any sound checkers? Any check raisers?
We still need Zora for that. If Graveyard Bomb Grotto has a con to access, you'll likely be looking for it for a while. Yeah! That can happen. I think I actually remember a seed I did like a month ago. I actually decided I'm gonna just do Graveyard Grotto just to make sure that it has nothing. And it had something, I forget what though. Alright, Vidya is going to be picking up their Deku Mask shortly. And there it is.
Probably rolling his eyes at that. So now he knows he has to set up Moon's tier again.
Yeah, inside you're hoping for a hook shot. You're not hoping to use Deku for it. The hook shot could be right up there. Yeah, Slowpoke, I think I remember that race because I was commentating on it. And I think I was like also saying, go check this damn grotto!
It looks like we time warped a little. Okay, that was Blast Mask on Goat, so now Blast Mask on that ledge. I have no clue what was on the Goron Village ledge.
Yeah, that's a big time warp for me that I didn't even see the Blast Mask.
Yeah, I didn't even see Goat being fought.
I saw Goat being fought, but I didn't see the reward. I just saw, okay. Yeah, Gorman conceals room key. I hate that. I hate that hint already.
Another bomb locked bomb back? Is it?
So bomb locked.
No, I don't think. Actually, is anything on this? Don't think anything of this is bomb locked actually. Like you have Goron, you can use Goron to get here.
True. The bomb was sphere. First bomb bag was sphere 0, so. Yeah, only thing bomb locked is mirror. And the
wallet
second
for
wallet,
now.
technically.
Yeah. No. The thing is, the dungeons that are not required in Blitz, basically you can junk checks in Majora's Mask. And junk checks do not count towards Foolishes, so every single check in Woodford Temple is junked, except for Blue Warp.
So
And since Blue Warp is vanilla, it also does not appear in the spoiler log, so there's no chance for Woodford Temple to be hinted foolish.
So that lens is kind of scary.
And still no hookshot.
Well, we found Zora. We can now do sound check.
Yeah, back to Twin Islands, I hope.
No one is Southern
Yeah.
Swamp.
Yeah, it's fine to do this first, I guess. Like, it's only one check in Twin Island, but you definitely kinda need to go there before you reset. Otherwise, it's giga orphaned.
I mean, realistically, Dodo clearing Snowhead Temple now was not going to be a punishable thing, because we knew Snowhead Temple was going to be Wath. We found quite a lot of stuff in there, so yeah. And the only downside would have been the springtime checks, but now that we have Zora, it paid off for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And Dodo's gonna rush Deku Palace. Deku Playground, hint, we already had that though.
Guess this also semi-confirms the mirror with the hero.
Well, we found Lens. Lens could still be Wath, because we do have Shiro.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
And
didn't really notice
Shiro-
Lens.
Yeah, Dodo picked it up in the Hot Spring Grotto. I will say, though, that Vidya does have the better Snowhead clear for certain checks, like, well, Smithy. You'll be able to see that one. Okay, apparently Daylight Savings and Song of Time do not mix well together, because time warping is happening.
What's my phone doing?
Is that an all-night mask?
Yeah, full clear Wath.
There's something on Deku Palace's left side, but I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, it's all-night mask.
Yeah, you kind of want to grab that. Remember, don't play double time and song time at the same time. What if I play double time and inverted? Would that be an inverted double time? Does that mean time stops?
Probably need to ask at the NMG runners, who are like doing text storage with the songs and stuff, and abuse them. It's another vanilla song. And 50% off on the Mountain Smithy.
Alright, we have Son of Awakening, so that's a key to check at least.
And Storms.
Ooh.
Will we one day see Pamela Seat?
I mean, we did in Mystery.
Oh, you can actually pick that like that. Okay, that looked gilded.
Yeah, Vidya is gonna have to rush Night 3 to get that Zora mask. But we'll also have to grab the Moon's Tear first.
Yeah, and do little cafe checks on the way. Like if little cafe has anything, that's a pretty big lead for James. Because it's gonna take Dodo a while to rush that. Was the game opened up a little for him? Well, not that much, but... Probably not just gonna cycle reset just for little cafe.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if Dodo may consider doing Pirate's Fortress.
Thank you, Scrub, for blocking that view.
I think that was just a quick spin. Cafe with the bomb shoes. I guess he was planning to blow someone up with that.
I mean, he has a grudge against Zarkon.
Yeah. Zarkon these, yeah. But we here at ZSR, as a disclaimer, do not condone the act of bombing people. Even if they kind of deserve it like Sakan does. Vidya is going to go grab that Moonsteer, though. And we get to see what this chest is.
If it's 4 big gilded in this area or what?
Eaten Mask. I mean, it's kind of ironic. They're called bombers, but they're not actually bombing anything. I think it's just a cool name. And yet another one.
Okay, that at least is definitely not a Wolf candidate.
Yeah. Star Fox percent, we don't have Bunny Hood.
We know what Don Jero's mask is.
With the PFI Foolish, just going PFE, PFS is actually a really strong play.
Mm-hmm.
And another gilded chest locked by Zoro.
Another bomb bag.
Yeah, and if we assume that Hook is in this chain as well, then that means the bow is actually just with the hero and he's clocked down.
Mm-hmm.
From the looks of things.
And yep, that is indeed Kamaro's mask, and gonna go grab it on Dodo's side. Vidya might also choose to grab it. Decide not to, actually.
At this point, Dodo's just like, let's see if I can one-cycle this. Which won't be able to do.
Time.
Well, can we actually one-cycle this still? No, we can't, because we're missing 2 songs, so Captain Set or Kek is required and we have to reset for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit surprised we're actually going Zora Hall first.
He's probably just going to check these things, because now they have access to the like.
Gonna be really happy
item,
about this hint. No punch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good luck climbing Stone Tower. We don't have access to the east anyway, so. Which
is kind of funny because we haven't seen the 3 checks we have access to right now.
Yeah, that's season 3 settings. I guess some apply.
We do have a Picto box on Letter to Cafe.
Yeah, that's like one additional chance, I guess.
Yeah, because if I recall, most of the Pictobox checks are dead in Blitz settings.
Yeah, only Tingle Photo or Swamp Picture Contest, whatever you want to call it, is open.
Only Tingle, okay.
And that's Captain's Head. It's a pretty nice find.
On a stage light? Okay.
Yep, exactly. Now you're praying that the keg has healing, I guess? What's Dodo? Is this gilded?
Great Fairy.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, is they're all paying off so far?
Alright, so we do have Shiro to, if we want to confirm that Lens is definitely not the Watt. Although it is highly likely that it is just for the Mirror Shield.
Yeah, and the lens also locks well, technically, you know, could be the lens for Snowhead Pillar. Or the couple's mask for East Clock Town. Which is probably not. It's probably not, but you know, could be. Always a chance. Nice store mask, so Leather Cafe completely worthless.
In this case, though, you also have to, like, think from Dodo's perspective. Do you get Letter to Cafe and risk it, or do you skip it and risk it?
Well, Dodo's a skipper, for sure.
Oh, is he gonna buy a red potion for Shiro? Yes, he is.
Shiro the hero.
Shiro could be a hero. He has been in the past.
Actually, getting Leather Cafe, that's weak.
Yeah, I agree. I'm surprised that we haven't seen Pirate's Fortress at all, and we're not seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, from James' perspective, this is progression, so it's gonna do this one first.
Yeah, like
and I
this
guess
makes sense.
for Dodo, what's it called? Captain's Head popped up, so that's also higher priority, I guess.
And yes, Team Crusher, 3 checks in Pirate's Fortress exterior, 3 in sewers.
Oh, it's 4 in sewers.
Oh, it's 4.
Yeah, you have the maze chest at the beginning, and then the 3 checks in the.
Yeah, I forgot all about that chest because we rarely ever see it. And we're gonna see the All Knights mask check from Dodo's side.
And James forgetting he has the stone mask equipped. No, we are on Razor Sword actually.
Yeah, we're on Razor Sword. Dodo has Great Fairy Sword too.
Yeah, and we know where Fierce Deity is.
Yep. Yeah, Fierce Deity is also in Iron Knuckle Chest for Day 2 Grave. We are probably going to see it because we do need to check song items. Check song item checks.
Meanwhile, it looks like Dodo is having a nice little conversation with Grandma. And she gave us a little bit of pocket money.
Oh, Tortoise, you're so sweet. Here's some spending money.
20
Go buy yourself
pence.
some candy. Hey, back in the day, that can get us a buttload of candy. And we need 2 song items, 1 in Mirror. So that could just be Captain's Hat and Mirror Shield right there. We may not have any need for Keg. Alright, and Punch Rock Grotto has nothing for us. Here's $5, grandson. This should start you with your new business. 1920s inflation. All right, Shiro, are you going to be a hero today, or are you going to be a zero?
That's being a little bit of an exploitative, I guess.
Iconic Canyon is foolish. Pamela is dead.
You know, that's not the most helpful hint right now, considering we don't even have access to it.
Mm-hmm. What a place for it, too.
And now that I'm seeing it on Dodo's side, James did not actually grab the Blast Mask. By the way. So, not sure why, to be honest, because it's actually a really nice utility.
Yeah, but then you have to equip it, too. And that's a bit of a waste of time just to go into the menu.
Yeah, but for cases like this, where you cycle reset and don't have any bombs going to graveyard, it's actually... Don't have to farm bombs then on the...
True.
In the bushes. There are bombs hiding in the bushes.
So, do we want to go turn in that gold dust?
No.
Why not?
I guess Dodo actually has a pretty good time of day for it.
Yeah.
Captain spawns in Zora Hall, stage lights.
Stage lights.
Yeah, true. This implies that Shiro won the Goron race.
Yep. Another Snowhead Temple in thanks game after we've already completed it. And we're finally seeing Pyrus Fortress. That's gilded. Hook shot right there.
Yeah, that's no, some would call the seed linear. Just a little bit.
Elegy in the Grave. Therefore, New Wave. If Gold Dust doesn't have anything that definitely 100% confirms Mirror Shield, is what. Vidya, that's a little bit too close. Yeet!
There's still ways for Keg to pop up as required.
Yeah, like I said, if Gold Dust has something, then that could be the Watt. Or specifically, the lens could have been the Watt and the Mirror Shield is just for healing. Which...
Or the lens is actually Watt for Keg castling.
That too.
There's some wacky shenanigans definitely still possible.
There's double magic.
That's magic block magic.
Mm-hmm. And there's going to be our Fierce Deity on Dodo's side. Definitely not going to skip that for easy Majora.
Yeah, and massively faster Gyark and Twin Mold.
Mm-hmm. Alternatively, Mirror Shield could lead to healing, which could lead to Keg, which leads to New Wave. Yes, I'm kind of a little bit crazy on that one, but when have I not been?
I mean, didn't we just have a race where it was like Snow Temple where the hero it had Captain's Head and Mirror, and then it turns out Captain's Head was locking Keg in the Day 1 chest, and that was the actual last song item required?
Maybe. Although...
I don't think it was a weekly, I think it was a private race.
Was that a postman's hat I saw in the sewer?
No, that was just 20 rupees, I think.
Yeah, I saw red and I thought that was postman's hat, but...
It didn't look like a red rupee.
I mean, Dodo's going there right now, so we're going to see.
Like more dark red than a simple rupee? Yeah, Dodo is probably going to check and we can get a double... Or we can get a double check on that. Or maybe Dodo will even pick it up. Running out of things to do. We have sound check. If that is Postman's hat, then that is a check. Pinnacle Rock.
Yeah, no one wants to go to Pinnacle Rock.
His big chest right here. Up there's our Ikana access. And
so, yeah, James is definitely going to Zora Hall first.
Mm-hmm. Gold Dust, though Dodo has turned that in. He hasn't
gotten the reward yet. And James is going to find Captain's Hat. Does have a good time of day for it. Thanks to the cycle reset.
Mirror Shield could actually be Wave the Hero to get light arrows.
Yeah.
And Stone Tower. Some vanilla light arrows incoming? Question mark?
French vanilla. Ocean Spider House is completely junked in these settings.
Basically all the always hints in standard are junked in this.
Mm-hmm.
So no spider houses. I mean, if you're assuming that this seed is just ultra linear, and you kinda have to trust in the Stone Tower, actually, to have your light arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if Stone Tower Temple isn't hinted foolish, it's required, right? That's how it
Exactly.
works.
And if it's WAD that has one stupid item in it. Or rather, it has a lot of items in it, but only one of them is useful. The others are just bait.
It's just a rupee.
Okay, it's just a rupee. And so far we got double defense, we have Great Fairy Sword, and we also have Fierce Deity on Dodo's side. I think we're good on surviving all the boss fights now.
Yeah, it's pretty close between the runners as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dodo is going to catch up on Desert Cafe. Meanwhile, James is catching up on Graveyard. And then we are pretty close between both runners.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I would call this seed interesting. It is kind of linear, as was pointed out. But it's very tame for sure. Oh, Vidya's gonna fall into the gold dust loop.
Yeah, that's true, Voodoo. Garamas could be a bit tricky for Dodo. I'm back for one single check.
True.
And Dodo would never forget a check in Zora Cape. That never happened to him. Don't watch Dodo versus Broad in Season 3 match. Looks like Specs enjoying the trading card game song as well.
I think that might have been for the Grotto theme, maybe. Unless they do mean the Pokemon trading card games music. So I do agree, it does actually translate well. I agree. Ooh, land title deed on Goldust turn in.
More bait.
Sun Swamp isn't foolish, so we could turn that into the scrub. In fact, we're gonna do that.
In day 2, Grotto and Swamp had a bottle, that's 1 star, I'm pretty sure. It can't be foolish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
not
probably
much.
just like it's probably not even worth it in the end. But I don't know. Part of me is hoping light arrows will be on the end of this chain.
I mean, that's what I would trust in at this point.
Oh, it's just a heart container though.
Alright, that confirms it that Mirror Shield is indeed the Wath, and that's for New Wave, so we don't have to find a keg.
Well,
I think there's still candidates for the Lensworth, but
no, that's pretty much end for.
no, we still have Snowhead Pillar, we still have
Right.
Castle Pillar.
Actually, yeah, Fox is right. It doesn't have to be for New Wave. It could be for healing, and then the healing checks lead us to.
I mean, would you even care at that point? Like, that's just if you get healing from that Mirror Shield, and you know it's with the hero healing.
Yeah.
Just check the 3 checks. You don't even have to care about time of day because Camaro isn't a thing.
Yeah, just check Macau, just check Darmani, just check, what was the other healing check that's...
No, it's just these 2, I think. That Pamela's available, but Pamela's foolish, so...
Right. The only thing foolish about Pamela is the fact that it just never pops up in a seed. This LG thanks game for Vidya. We do got the Kamara mask check, actually, we haven't done.
Yeah, there's still quite a few one-offs we can do.
Mm-hmm.
But just trust in the density. Just go STT. It's called Blitz, the density, not Blitz the single item checks. Wow, that's actually really... I don't agree with that at all. Like, there's zero chance that FD isn't a time save. Oh my god, Dodo getting bailed out here.
Yeah, that's a Gibdo, so that's a bailout in half.
But yeah, just Twin Mold alone probably saves time already. Both Ikana Exas masks were locked by Zora in the end. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to think that Dodo's going to check it as well. I think you have to play a seed where you get burned by a cast pillar before you regularly check it. We had a Season 3 race. This is Cariosa, I think. We just full cleared STT, both sides. Found nothing. Then we went to Castle and found Zora on the pillar, and we were both like, thank you, game.
Why flashing blue? That means that they're cursed or jinxed in this game. They can't use their sword whenever they get hit by a bubble that has this curse/jinx effect.
And James ends up first in STT. After playing at a little bit of a deficit most of the game. Yeah, it's only like a minute and a half apart at most. Oh, Jojo. Jojo gets sniped.
Jojo?
This is not Jojo. This is Dodo, not Jojo.
I
Dodo
mean,
gets sniped by the Beamos.
Majora's Mask is a bit of a bizarre adventure, so...
It's absolutely true, yes.
That's a small gilded for a swamp title deed.
If only we knew what the hell was up on that ledge, but I don't actually know. Or that dragonfly. I'm getting fairy fountain music in Stone Tower Temple. That's actually quite annoying.
It's off-putting for sure. Today I learned milk removes jinxes. Maybe that's why I've never been jinxed. I drink too much milk at night. At night. Yes, Pineapple.
So Spec is an almond milk enjoyer. Well, I'm more of an oat milk type of person. Oat milk, not oat milk. Imagine oat milk.
Well, I drink whole milk, so...
I'm getting closer and closer to that vanilla location.
Mm-hmm. That's just the brown chest. Another brown one peaked.
Compass just letting us down. Used to be the most OP chest in the game, now it's just junk.
Vidya, don't forget you have Stone Mask for this. Thank you, Vidya. There's a gilded right there.
Pretty sure Dodo has Stone Mask as well. He did turn in the land title deed, so he should have turned in Tingle Photo as well.
Yes, I believe so.
More deeds.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was a small one, and we're finding all the deeds now, which is interesting. Though that one is a dead deed.
Is Dodo bailing?
Seems like it. I'm gonna assume that it's to turn in that swamp title deed.
I think that means we're down to 2 checks now. It's only... no, it's 3 actually. The vanilla check and the 2 chest fairies remaining.
And swamp title deed is not the answer.
What was on that ledge the whole time? Oh my god, it's the keg. It was the
Not
keg
best.
the whole time. Oh my god, imagine if this is for keg castling and that light arrows are just in GBT or what?
Possible.
Dodo actually immediately keg castling, that's so hilarious. That's so small. Yeah, it's
That's
small.
probably mountain title deed. Ooh, letter to mama.
Useless for now.
We
This
don't have
mode.
cafe mask.
Ah yes, of course. Cafe mask and GBT.
Yeah, I think we could get a bet out for light arrows. That would be interesting, to say the
Yeah,
least.
the only thing in this... well, I mean, I guess it's not full high power STT. It's only like STT at 80% energy. But still, the only thing we found in here was the swamp title lead. So Dodo taking the lead once again. And let's... I don't know if Dodo checked the pillar at all.
Vidya's gonna go grab his keg. Also, I'm noticing, like, it's only been like an hour and a half, like a little bit over an hour and a half. It feels like the seed's been running longer.
I mean, both of these guys are averaging sub 2 in Blitz pretty easily. So the fact that we're probably going over 2 hours with the seed, it's probably a
Potentially.
testament to the fact that the seed is quite annoying.
And yeah, it's confirmed in chat, Swamp Title Deed was in Stone Tower Temple.
Where else would it be? No Deku Soldier. On Egos. Like I know. Okay, and it's just New Wave, so Mirror Shield confirmed Wave the hero.
That is New Way for sure.
And I guess it's actually both. Because a lens is logically required for cat castling. Vidya, James did peek the pillar, but I didn't see it. It looked like the light arrow, so.
Yeah, GBT play right now is kind of like the one that you want to make.
Yeah, you know you don't have to do ward.
There's quite a few checks here. Your light arrows could just be right here, for all we know. It could be right here. You know what I would actually find hilarious? Is if light arrows were in or behind the room key.
It would be hilarious, but only for the viewers.
I mean, it'd be hilarious for me.
Yeah, you are a viewer.
Actually, I'm commentating today, but yeah. Maybe Fox?
It's a Sunday. I don't have that much to do.
Exactly. It's a Blitz seed. It's fine.
We are pretty sure that Bo confirms his clock down way after hero.
It pretty much does. Deku was in
Snowhead.
Snowhead. Zora was behind that in South Clock Town. Hookshot was behind Zora, so yeah. If the C wants to be lame, it could just put light arrows in GBT.
I mean, if light arrows are not in GBT, you actually start panicking. Because that just means you could have go mode GBT and STT and never bother with any of it.
True.
Well, GBT doing its best gilded chest impression, just making every chest big.
That's technically that's officially no percent or no mode for Star Fox percent. Watch, light arrows could be right here. That's the end of the seed. Nope, just the bottle. Wart we don't have to do. That's that chest was hinted and it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's an empty bottle, so it would be bottle number 5. Dodo. No.
No, no! Oh well.
Yeah, that's Dodo for you. I mean, at least GFS Blast Mask one shot, please.
And he does have it on his notes that Ice Arrow is a bottle.
Hey, just once bottle percent. Not a Quicking Blast Mask, that's so weak. That's so weak.
If he really wants to flex on Wart for the viewers, he should go into Foolish Shrine and do it. He won't.
Yeah, beat Wart a second time.
Yeah. And then still win this race.
You know, if it wasn't for logic reduction, this could actually be a 1-star bottle. Ooh, Gilded Chest Dodo, what could it be, huh?
Yay! It's a bottle! It totally wasn't hinted!
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I have no clue about the music randomizer. It's like way too much work to set it up in MMR. I mean, if you want proper songs, if you only want your favorites mixed in, it's pretty easy, but... If you want to like plan though your songs, it's actually not very easy. Total bleeding more time.
Yeah, according to chat, it's a Shiveria from Super Mario Odyssey, mixed with the Majora's Mask sound font and music.
James going for the NMG strat as well? Or is it glitchless? I honestly don't know. Probably both. Nice pendant. Both failing. You know, you can just shoot an ice arrow and be done with this room in like 15 seconds. The deed percent is creeping up actually. Well, trade item percent. Like we're only missing Mountain Deed, and then we know where all the trade items are. And the seed is actually starting to look pretty terrible if light arrows aren't on Gaior. Like that's officially the point of no return. That's... Like statistically, Cat Castle is almost never required. But in this case, it's like so weighted on the chances that it's required, just because of how it plays out. Or at least that's what you believe in your head. That's what I would believe, too.
Yeah, Dodo does have a lot of masks. But he hasn't found the letter to Mama.
And yeah, James will bleed some time on Gaiork compared to Dodo, because he did not grab FD. Okay, Gaiork, are you our salvation?
The answer to that is a postman's hat.
Delayed gratification.
Time to go check a mailbox.
Fisherman is not a thing in these settings.
Yeah, Fisherman game is confirmed dead in these settings. And Dodo is going to find the Garo mask. Not happy about that.
And Dodo going back to Stone Tower. Oh, what if it's on the... Oh, wait, never mind. We can't check the bean chest. Never mind.
Yeah, sadly not.
Darn.
Yeah, we know the only thing in here that is potentially something is express mail, but we can't check that yet. And with this, James kind of takes the lead, and also, like, I'll be honest, not immediately checking Postman's hat is a choice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, setting up Scarecrow.
Like, I don't know, that's like the most important thing to confirm. Whether you did all of this for nothing.
I'm probably gonna check some of the other stuff first and just have the Scarecrow song set up if he really needs it. Which is not a bad idea, considering you're here, you might as well set up the song.
See, this got visually confirmed terrible.
Hmm. Not doing sound check for that room key, though.
Imagine enabling you to do Cat Castle in this convoluted way, then it turns out that it's not required.
Ah, right. It's not proper time yet. So yeah, you might as well just grab the couple mask here, and then you go back, do sound check for room key, check the room key chest, and then you just warp for couple mask. Or not warp, double time. That's it.
Honestly,
Or double time first before checking.
Honestly, I try to check couples mask now, because I have to wait until 10 AM. And that's pretty terrible if you don't really have time to kill. So yeah, although the seed is terrible, at least we have a nice back and forth with both runners.
I don't know.
Taking
I don't
the lead
think I'd call this,
sometimes.
I don't think I call this terrible.
I do.
I call it great.
Oh,
See,
this is
we have
looking dangerous.
We have sound check.
Okay, okay. I was afraid James is going to do
Ooh, Pickle Rock.
what's it called? Gold dust and fast forward time, but using Pinnacle Rock to kill time for sound check, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I almost forgot all about this place. It could be well. And Vidya doesn't have Gibdo.
Yeah. Don't think he grabbed Camaros yet.
He didn't.
At least it's not marked on his tracker. Let's hope he remembers that one. Or let's hope that it's actually not the well, because... Well, actually this is Blitz, so it can't be Mirror Shield Chest, so it's actually not that terrible.
Yeah. We don't have to go all the way through, which is good, but still. It'll kind of suck for the runners. Alright, nothing over there. That's a gilded. Small though. Alright, Mountain Title Deed, you turn that in.
Let's deed percent. Trade item percent. Please, between the runners we know all the trade items. Will PR skippers finally be punished?
If this has nothing, then this kind of works out for Vidya to do sound check. We haven't gotten healing, that's true.
Yeah, you have to cycle reset, and at least for James. Probably for Dodo too, they both want to get sound check out of the way before they cycle reset.
Yeah.
But they only have these shitty single item checks left. Yeah, looks like James is going to grab Camaro's mask now.
Yeah, this would be the time to do it, because, yeah, tonight they're gone. Yeah, it's mainly just healing and well now. And just like that, Vidya is technically back in the lead due to having done more checks.
And it lands on a lily pad when you don't need it, as usual.
And I'm sure both runners are pretty much thinking the same thing. Like, they haven't finished, so either they're in this light arrow hunt like me, or they found it somewhere where I haven't checked.
Looks like we're going to well.
No, it's foolish.
No, he's just buying the blue potion.
Oh, yeah, that's also true, yeah. I keep forgetting that you can just buy blue potion here.
So you could technically do the D trade to grab the gossip. I think we have all the hints now. Sure, yeah. Dodo has all the hints on his tracker at least. On this notepad tracker.
Alright. We're about to find out. Is it well? Is it sound check? Or is it behind healing? I think that there's... Oh, jeez.
Dodo can only check the left side actually. You need 5 beans without light arrows. Check the right side.
Yeah, Dodo is gonna do what he can in well, then go to sound check. And then probably is either gonna do the other side of well? Is my guess, before resetting for healing if necessary. And if I was like working from the office today and this I got to like go home early, I would actually like say, nah, I think I'll stay just because I don't want to miss out on this. Vidya confirming songs are still hard in Majora's Mask.
A very melancholy ensemble or something.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go check that room. And this chat's confirming it's not left well.
Only now checking Postman set. It's kinda insane, like. Because if it is actually Postman set, you just lost like 10 minutes. But it's whatever. Oh my god.
Oh. I fucking knew it. I fucking
Thanks,
knew
game.
it. That's go mode.
Yeah, is Clocktown Wave the hero, by the way, but that doesn't count because it's also sometimes hinted.
Well,
Still
Stockbot
always
is also a separate location too, so
yeah.
yeah.
Just always full clear your way of the hero. 5-head.
Yeah. So right now Vidya has the advantage just in terms of time.
Yeah, he kinda needs to invert and progress time. Okay, he's doing it right now.
Dodo does have Fierce Deity, so we'll have an easier time with Majora. But Vidya knows the strats for Majora, so I think I'm not gonna say it's definitely in Vidya James's hands right now. Yeah, he also has Great Fairy Sword, so that is kind of like good for him. But yeah, I don't think Fierce Deity is gonna be enough to have Dodo take it on its own. This is going to be a matter of execution from both runners.
Yeah, Twin Mold is gonna be important one. James needs to land the arrows because Dodo is gonna have a much easier time. But he has like, look at this cutscene. It's like 5 million years long.
That's kind of funny.
And Dodo needs to play double time as well, so...
Yeah, Vidya, like I said, pretty much has like a big advantage right now.
I mean, let's just check now. What's it called? The Igor dies at like 2, 4, 40. See when Dodo gets here.
trap.
Yeah, if you already activated the chest, you need to jump slash over it.
Vidya refilling up on resources, going right in for Twin Mold at the 2-5-10 mark.
Yeah, you can definitely walk back to Clock Town, I think. Considering that there's no big key to grab in Stone Tower. Stone Tower is so short actually without a big key. And James choosing to damage the twin molds a bit evenly, I guess. But some nice hits, definitely. Red is only one hit from death. Accidentally shooting light arrow. Oh, this is a pretty terrible pattern.
Having done this for the first time myself, like over a month ago, I cannot do it as well as these runners.
Yeah, arrow twin mold is deceptively tricky. And Dodo is more than 2 minutes behind here. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Considering that James's in-game time is much better as well, I guess.
And Twin Mold is down at 2:07:09. As Dodo enters at 2:07:22.
Yeah, if you want to kill in-game time by walking from here, personally I think it's better to take the shortcut to Swamp, because then you don't have to transform to Goron or Caulipona on the road to, what's it called, Kana?
You know, we haven't really been doing this, but happy late 2 hours, everyone. Definitely want to give a big shout out to our runners, Vidya, James, and Dodo, pulling off an amazing race despite the evilness of the seed, which I am happily enjoying. Of course, to our tracker, the Wayfaring Fox, doing double duty today. And of course, we can't forget Eris, my co-com. And you know what? Actually, we gotta also give a shout out to Pulsar for restreaming this.
Yeah, for sure.
And a big shout out to Pulsar, just like trying to do all the races as much as possible. So at the end of the day, we love watching Majora's Mask.
Yep.
Yeah, Vidya just taking this opportunity, farm up some resources.
And thinking about it, FD is actually plus in this case, because even if you kill Twin Mold faster, in-game time doesn't pass faster.
Oh, I'm like wondering, is Vidya inverted, or is am I just thinking?
It's not inverted.
Okay. Okay.
It seemed like it was going too slow to me. Let's all enjoy this music.
Yeah, 3 hours of in-game time difference right now. Unless Majora goes into full 100% Super Troll mode, I don't think Vidya's gonna have to worry about Dodo taking away that first place. But we'll see.
Yeah, maybe James has a VC crash.
Ooh, please no. For everyone's sake, let's not have that.
Yeah, Fox, that's why I said if you take the Ikana Canyon shortcut to Swamp, you have like one more loading zone, but you don't have to transform into Goron. I don't know. I mean, I don't actually know if it's quote-unquote faster in-game time-wise. I just did it once for the lulz. And there's Don Giro. Towering triumphantly over Clocktown.
Ribbit. Alright, that's Form 1 down. This music is fitting for this form of Majora. And it's over. On the music, at least. Dodo picking up the frog. Ooh, Vidya getting trolled immediately.
The crotch stabbing begins.
And GG!
Yeah. 2:13:20 on James's side.
Yep, 2 hours, 13 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, Dodo making the wrong choices at the end.
Mm-hmm. GG's Vidya James.
Yeah. I mean, first things first, it's truly unfortunate that myself and Dodo are paired up this early on in Swiss. One of us had to go down. And I mean, I feel like it goes without saying that this is very potentially a grand finals matchup for this tournament. Just looking at results so far. So the fact that it's round 3 of Swiss is, you know, I'm not happy about it. Dodo's not happy about it. And I mean, when we're finishing like what 213 into the seed, you know, it's pretty garbage. So what else can be said? I had 7 checks left when I found light arrows. I think I counted, and I'm like, there's no way Dodo's like not finished at this point. And I looked at race time. I didn't look at race time until I got light arrows, and I was ready to forfeit as soon as I checked it. And I'm like, it's not done. What the hell? Yesterday he creamed me in a seed that I thought I played pretty well by like 9 minutes. So I mean, it just yeah, the seed is just awful. That's all it was, and kind of a coin flip of which one of us does sound check first. So,
Yeah.
we said,
Usually it's just like who has better time of day once they're starting their cleanup.
Yeah.
You were on night 2 already, Dodo wasn't.
yeah, pretty much. Saw Dodo was doing well, which I hadn't done. So, I mean, if it were well, then I would have gotten smoked. So, again, it's just
He did left side only though.
okay. Still though, rando be rando.
And welcome Dodo as well. GG's.
Yo, GG's.
Stupid
Yeah,
sound check.
It was
Oh.
a very back and forth race where like Vidya's in the lead at one point, then Dodo, then Vidya, then Dodo, and yeah.
Sure.
Which yeah, it goes into like what you were saying earlier, Vidya. This was practically like a grand finals quality match, just for how close you two were.
You wanna know what's funny? Is that if I had remembered that GBT Wart was hinted, I would have won.
Oh, you did war? Bruh.
Yeah. I did Wart, and I struggled a lot to do the GFS strat. I couldn't do it for some reason.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
Yeah, didn't
But
even
other
one-shot
than that-
ward with the blast mass either.
Tragic.
Yeah, other than that, I just felt really unlucky at the end. But yeah, I had I think all I had left was Couple's Mask and the checks behind healing. So I would have done Couple's Mask, and then I would have reset to get healing, do Miko and Darmani, and that was it.
And the right side well, I guess.
Yeah, that too at the end.
Just looking at my tracker, I had 2 well checks, Gold Dust turn in, 2 all night mask stories, and then the 2 healing checks, and that was it. So, I mean, yeah, we were both down to like the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
There was also a letter to Mama.
Oh, you
but
managed to miss Wizrobe as well, as I read. You had the hint
Oh, you
for,
did Wizrobe? Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Dodo skipped the hint on their first trip to Zora Cave, so they didn't know about the fire arrow chest. We did find the letter to Mama, but we never found Cafe Mask, which I'm gonna presume was like maybe behind healing, which would have made it even more annoying.
Either that or like Shrine or something. Somewhere we never were gonna do.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say, man. This is just see you in Grands, bitch. Give me my comeuppance.
If we get there, yeah.
It's true. Yeah, it's Ecola Exodus are gonna farm us in bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the seats where it's like Cat Castle is fully in logic. And it's kind of even pointed towards, like, all the items, all your progression is like, yeah, go to Cat Castle. But Cat Castle is like such an unlikely play, speaking from a chance perspective, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this seat showed why. Like, it's almost never required. Kind of sucks.
When I found Swamp Deed in regular Stone Tower, I hesitated to leave because I wasn't sure whether Mirror Shield was worth for regular or for the song.
Yeah, I had the exact same thought. Yeah.
I went to get the keg and I didn't know if I had to do the ranch first or castle. I ended up doing castle, and it was the right song, but there was nothing behind it anyway. So.
Yeah. The way I was looking at it was I was about to leave when I got that Swamp Deed too, and then there was basically nothing in the rest of Stone Tower. I'm like, all right, Mirror Shield is probably just for the song in that case, and then I was like, okay, well it's probably in GBT, so Dodo probably left and did GBT, and they're just there, so GG. And then there was nothing in GBT. What the hell, man? How does that even happen?
Yeah, there was this postman's hat on Georg, which I didn't want to go check because I didn't want to go back to Clocktown just to check it. So I was waiting to route it with soundcheck. So I did a bunch of other stuff in the meantime. But I was afraid that I was just there on Postman's hat and that you would rush it, and yeah.
Yeah, that's really all that can be said. Until next time, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, I guess one more thing, because I know it came up, was the not getting a FD. Once I got that GFS, I'm like, all right, the amount of time I take to get FD is probably not going to be enough. So like enough to make up for it. And like especially when I'm waiting for midnight anyway, like any mistake I make on Twin Mold doesn't really matter. And then GFS versus FD on Majora is like what, like maybe a 5 to 10 second difference. So like who cares?
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I ended up going for it, and maybe I shouldn't have.
Yeah, well. Anyway, looks like we're gonna be rating CSR main.
GG both of you. Thank you everyone for watching MMR. Thank you for Eris and Axel for your amazing commentary, and again Fox for double tracking. GG to both our runners, Vidya and Dodo, and keep an eye out for the rest of the tournament. We're going to head over to ZSR now for a link to the past. Have a great evening, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.